Guys, I know I look different. I'm rocking my real hair right now, and I actually like how I look. I had a bald cut, for those of you who don't know, and when my hair started growing back, because I want to grow my hair out like a big long fro, I started like not liking how my hair looked. So while I'm wearing like wigs and weaves and braids, I always come back to my real hair just to ensure that I'm loving every part of me, and the most authentic parts of me. So yeah, let's get into this video. So I don't know if I'll end up I don't know yet if I'll end up titling this video uh why your attachment style is causing things to flee from you, or how to have a better attachment style and get everything you want out of life. So when you come back to this video, it might have a different title. I'm not sure. I don't know. But today I want to talk about your attachment style, our attachment styles, me included, and why it is stopping certain things from staying. And I have this quote. So I was randomly one day looking for Bible verses to put on my door. Like, I have little sticky notes. Y'all know the little sticky notes. And I was just like writing different Bible verses to get me through this pandemic. And I'm not going to say I struggle with attachment. I'm going to change the language and say I am working through my attachment issues. And I randomly came across this quote, and I have to read it to you guys. So I have it right now. It says, attachment is about fear and dependency, and has more to do with love of self than love of others. Love without attachment is the purest love, because it isn't about what others can give you because you are empty. It is about what you can give others because you are already full. When I tell you, ooh, I almost choked. When I tell you that quote smacked me in my face, bro, like I was looking for Bible verses and that quote came and smacked me in my face. And I would read it again, but you just gonna have to rewind, go backwards, and listen to it again. But I'm talking today about attachment styles. And why operating out of fear, because that's what, if you have a bad attachment style, it means that you operate out of fear. And what happens when you operate out of fear is that you cause the thing that you want to automatically resist you, whether that's a relationship or that's money. Jesus, are you calling me to be a pastor in 2020? Are you calling me to be a son? I'm telling y'all now, like, please listen to what I'm going to tell you in this video. So there's 3 types of attachment styles. There's secure, there's anxious, and there's avoidant. I'll start with secure. If you have a secure attachment style, what that means is that you like yourself. That means that you did self-discovery on yourself. That means that you know what you want. That means that you're self-aware. That means that you honor vulnerability. That you are emotionally mature. that you have a good relationship with the idea of love and a good relationship with the idea of money. Because to love yourself is to know that you deserve money. But that's a different video. Now, next is anxious attachment style, which is, since we being honest and we being real, I gotta be transparent. This was, because I'm changing the narrative, this was my attachment style. If you have an attachment style, an anxious attachment style, what this means is that you grew up with parents that relied on you to fulfill their emotional needs. It means that they made you feel guilty for their lack of self-love. It means that they did things as a parent to get worshipped because they knew that it would bring the fulfillment to themselves. Like, I can give an example. If you have an anxious attachment style, you might come from a parent who, when she threw you a party, I mean, I ain't never have a party thrown for me, so. But when she threw you a party, it means that she wanted to make sure that party was so perfect, and that she looked so good, and that she delivered in such a way that it caused people to praise her. It caused people to let her know that she was doing, or he was doing, a good job at parenting. Okay? That's anxious attachment style. If you have avoidant attachment style, that means that you come from emotional, unavailable parents, and that you had to rely on yourself for your needs to be met. That means that you didn't have a safe place to vocalize feeling fearful. That means that you didn't have a safe place to vocalize being happy. That means that you didn't have a space to, it means that you weren't seen. Like, you weren't seen as, in a way, you had parents that neglected you. So you avoid relationships because the feelings that come with it make you uncomfortable. Yeah. The closeness, the connection and the closeness that comes with relationships will push you away because it will be something that you've never felt before. So it will make you retreat. It'll make you run away because you don't understand the feeling. And one, because you didn't have that type of parental union, you feel like you're undeserving of the love, the attention, and the admiration that you start to receive. Okay. And how we start to develop these different attachment styles is by our parents and by our childhood experience with our parents and our friends. And I wanted to talk about this because it was on my heart and because it was something that I am struggling right with now in my life. And I really wanted to talk about how we all can get to a secure attachment style. And I also want to mention how these attachment styles affect your lack, either how much money you have, or how much money you lack. And I'm always going to correlate self-love with financial security or financial increase, because we know that if you have a mindset of fearfulness, then you automatically have things that are resisting you. So I feel like for all of us to get to the secure attachment style, we need to go back and review the narrative of our childhood, review the narrative of our experiences, and review the narrative of what type of parents we had. After we do that, I think we need to identify what type of attachment style we have. And a way to identify what type of attachment style we have is to do research, like watching this video. So shout out to you if you're watching this video, because now you have a better idea of what attachment style you have. And after you do research, now it would be wise to become self-aware and to start doing the work to heal. And the way that you do the work to heal that that childhood experience is through therapy. Like I said, going back to your childhood, and really just scanning every detail of it, every experience of it, even trying to figure out why you are the way you are, who played the role in that, and then going even deeper to like your parents' and understanding why they are the way they are. And then once you do all of that, now you have clarity, and you can start getting rid of the personality traits that you no longer want, and you can start working towards eliminating generational dysfunction. Because with anxious and avoidant attachment styles, what ends up happening is if you grow up and you adopt either of those attachment styles, then now your child ends up adopting the attachment style that of the parents. And now it's just like a generational cycle. It's a generational cycle. And now I want to talk about money, and how if you have an anxious attachment style with money, you stop it from coming to you abundantly. And I feel like when you have an anxious attachment style, you do anything. You do almost anything for money. Because people with an anxious attachment style look for outside validation. People with anxious attachment styles look for other people to fulfill their needs. So that can be like a real tricky thing when you involve money in that. And people with secure attachment styles with money, it's important to get secure within yourself so that you can get secure within your money. Because when you're secure within your money, that means that even when your money is fluctuating, You are secure in it because you believe that more money is on the way. You don't believe that the money that is leaving your account is the last bit of money that you'll ever make. No, people with secure attachment styles understand that more money is on the way. So they're not fearful, and they're not settling, and they're not taking well, they take opportunities, but they're not taking any opportunity, and they're not taking any deal. If you have a secure attachment style with money, then it means you have boundaries around it. Just like if you have a secure attachment style within yourself, it means you have boundaries around yourself. You don't let anybody do anything to you. You don't let anybody say anything to you. You don't allow any energy around you. And it's the same way with money. If you have a secure attachment with money, you don't let anybody in your money. You talk business, but you don't talk about your money with everybody. It also means that you have a schedule. It means that you know when bills are coming out. It means that you check your online banking accounts. So, man, this is probably one of my best videos so far because it's like my life right now. And I'm just happy that as I'm helping myself, I get to help other people. Like, that's all like I care about right now, is as I'm helping myself, I'm like helping other people. So, man, thank you guys for watching. I think that's it. Like, it's so much more I feel like I could talk about, but I'm gonna leave it there. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Please come back. Please talk to me. Please comment. Please let me know if these videos are impacting you and changing your life and just helping you be better. I love to hear it. Comment below. Subscribe. Like. Peace out, guys. Mwah! Love you guys so much.